mums, Mrs. Atkins here. I hope you're well. We're missing you lots and we're really, really impressed with everything that you've been doing on Teams. Your assignments are looking wonderful and we're really proud of you. Keep up the great work. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you today about our topic, toys. And here I've got with me some toys. They all have something in common. I wonder if you can spot what they all are. It's not that they're all green. It's that they're all puppets. And here I've got a hand puppet. You see my hand disappearing here inside the dinosaur's tummy. And right up here, my hands, my fingers are in his mouth, and that's what's making him move. He's made from a really lovely soft material. It's really, really lovely to stroke. And inside, he's padded with stuffing. Can you see? That's what gives him this lovely shape. Even his arms and his legs are all padded. It's really tricky for me to see, even when I'm looking really closely, to see any stitches at all. I don't know how this person has joined together the material, but they've done a really professional, really wonderful job of making the edges really neat. I'm going to put him a bit closer to my camera, see if you can see. I can't see any. Can't see any stitches at all. I've also got a smaller version of that, which is a finger puppet. He's quite similar in the fact that he's made from this lovely soft material again, and he's padded, isn't he? He's nice and puffy and round and plump. A lovely little frog. And my finger stays inside, stays in his tummy, because there's a piece of elastic here that's tight around my finger to stop it from falling out. And he can hop around all over the place. Ah. But the same thing, I just don't know how this has been made. It's been stitched. I can actually see a loose thread here. But I can't see any of the stitches. I don't know how they've done this. Very professional. I don't think I could make something like this. I'm not sure that I am talented or skilled enough or well practiced in sewing enough to be able to do something like that. But I have got, thankfully, a much simpler version. This construction, so how it's made, is much simpler. This is made from felt, which isn't as soft as the other materials over here, but it is a bit stiffer and a bit more sturdy. And it means that when you lay it down flat, you can cut it out and it will stay in the shape that you've cut it. So this is why this looks so frog-like. Can you see, if I bring it a little bit closer, that there are stitches all around the edge of the frog? And that's what stops my finger from falling out the sides, look, like this. It traps the finger inside. Can you see those stitches? Those are called running stitches. And that's because they go over and under through both pieces of material, one at the front, one at the back, all the way along. Can you see the edge where the two materials join here? And even his eyes and his mouth and his tongue have all been stitched on. It's wonderful, isn't it? I've also got here something else made of felt. It's not a puppet, but it is joined in a different way, so I thought it would be nice to show you. These stitches are not running stitches. Can you see how the edges have been pressed together, and then the stitches have gone over the edge and over like this, like a loop, going through both and back over the edge, over and over again. And there's been another joining technique too, to stick the eyes and the nose, the cheeks, and the flower on. It's not stitches this time, but it's glue. I think even maybe this is glue too. It glues the inner ear on. Just a tiny bit of glue, not so much that it's going to be splurging out the side and looking a mess, but just a tiny bit of glue. The only trouble with that is that, look, it's started to peel off over time. That's the trouble with glue, isn't it? But it is much easier to stick these ones on than to sew it, so there are pros and cons. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed my little video just showing you about different puppets, the materials they're made from and how they're made, and I hope that it gets you thinking, because you're going to do a very, very exciting project soon. You're going to be making your own puppets. So I hope that gets you thinking about how you could make your own puppet. What would you make it with? join together. You can take some inspiration from the things you've seen today. Thanks for listening. Bye.